So very good afternoon to you from Hong Kong International Airport here. Just sitting outside the Cathay Pacific 777-300ER. In my opinion, this is the absolute best livery on any 777 ever. It's the old Cathay Pacific livery. Everything just looks right from the nose all the way to the tail. And if you pardon the noise a little, it's a bit loud. Try to stay a bit further away from the aircraft if possible. Okay, we're sitting here at parking stand November 30 Hong Kong, next to an Emirates 777 there. Not sure it is cabin from Dubai. It's going out again. Aircraft's all set up for departure. Just a couple of things left. So we've been assigned a transponder code. Gotten departure clearance. Okay, let's pretend that we are Unicom anyway. And let's step through the OFP here. So let's go to electronic flight flag. Okay, so it's Cathay 635 from Hong Kong to Singapore. Bravo Kilo Quebec X-ray. So this is not the actual aircraft, neither is the actual flight, a 777. But because, I don't have an A350 at the moment, and the 777 is just one of those, it's just so good in the old Cathay livery, which is why I'm not flying the new Cathay livery. Cost index 60 and ground distance 1436 miles, which is relatively short for 777, just about a flight time of 3 hours and 8 minutes. We'll be level 360 today. Okay, you can ignore this. It says 1100 because it's expecting that we'll change over to metric units when entering Sanya FIR, which is Chinese airspace, which they use metric RVSM. But the thing they don't know, SimBrief doesn't know, is that on these airways, which is the so-called oceanic sector of Sanya FIR, we stay on feet. Yeah, so it's level 360 all the way, which is compliant with the South China Sea flight level allocation scheme. So levels available: 310, 320, 35, 36, 39, 400. We'll take 360. Flight time 3 hours and 8 minutes. Minimum takeoff fuels 33172. I've uplifted a block fuel of 36 tons to account for a bit of extra deviation of the South China Sea due to weather. But, okay, according to the OFP at least, the weather seems pretty good, okay, over the South China Sea, not too much weather. So, the routing will be 25 left, the Pecan 1 private departure, okay, and that is what we do have. Let's go to route page, Pecan 1 private departure to Pecan Victor 12, Abdos, Lima 642, SPOP. And according to the Singapore AIP, we're allowed to flight plane from SPOP direct to Lalo, so you can skip the Quebec 801, 802 airways in between. So Lalo for the Lalo 1 Bravo arrival, and we're expecting the IS-20 right approach into Singapore. Okay, the discontinuity there is by design, so just leave it in. Times scheduled is 15:15 local, 0715 Zulu. As you can see, we're late, but the actual flight is probably a bit late as well. Yeah, this flight's pretty full from what I can tell. And they often depart late, but they normally arrive on time. Okay, you can tell because the block time is 4 hours and 5 minutes scheduled, but the estimated is only 3 hours 45. And I've blocked in 25 minutes of taxiing in, 25 minutes of taxiing out of Hong Kong, and 10 minutes of taxiing in, so should be no problem. 329 packs, cargo 13.8 tons and 42.2 tons of payload. Some diesel routes, we'll just keep these for now. And down here to the weather. So it's basically some CBs, okay, and they're apparently okay, isn't there? So Hong Kong, okay, currently 22010 knots, temperature 34, QNH 1000, which we've all set up there. We'll check the latest weather just before we depart. Changi, it's currently 33 degrees, so both of them very hot, QNH 1009, and winds 109 knots, no sick, and forecast is also good. Kuala Lumpur, currently variable 3 dots, 33 degrees, 109, no sick, and forecast good as well. So basically, alternate, and the destination weather's good. No need to take on too much extra fuel for weather. Let's review the NOTAMs now. So, the thing I do like about Hong Kong is look at how short these NOTAMs are. Yeah, it's really nothing much. So, not relevant to us because the current tool time is 7:28. So, not relevant. Okay. This is Tango and Bravo 6. So, this is linking runway 25 right to the rest of the airport. So, basically, it's not relevant for us. And multiple marine Bravo obstacles, not relevant. Excellent. Simple NOTAMs review later en route. I've checked. Okay, en route. NOTAMs. Okay, honestly, can't be bothered. Let's come down here to the weather. Alright. Okay, please don't glitch. Okay, there you go. So, it's the route. No ETOPS today, as you'd expect. So, there's apparently a tropical cyclone here. I don't really know how to pronounce that, but it's over here. It's over Vietnam, bit of China, Hainan Island. So we're pretty much south of it. So we're flying through this nice little corridor here with apparently no CBs. So it should be good weather all across the South China Sea. So I don't expect to make any weather deviations at all. Bit of isolated embedded CB here before our descent to Singapore. We'll be aware of that. But then, if you look down here, this is 12 UTC, which is actually after arrival time. So we expect it to arrive at about 11 UTC. That's the scheduled arrival time, 11:1110 UTC. Okay, but conditions here, they look pretty fine. Yeah, so nothing to worry about. And a bit of tailwind here on this side. Okay. Yep. Altogether, looking pretty good. Alright, so this is the OFP. Let's go to performance tool. So takeoff. I've done a landing dispatch computation. Just take a look at the other tablet here. So I've done computations on both sides to be safe. Yeah. Even though they're pretty much the same value. So Singapore, I've planned for a tailwind landing on a wet runway with engines plus swings auto, and it's giving us we're able to land. Okay, so which is a good thing. I'm going to stow this tablet because I don't need it anymore. So takeoff Hong Kong 25 left, 3,800 meters to run. Condition is dry, optimum here. NTI's auto, air conditioning auto, and okay. So the QNH is now 999. So we'll take a look at the latest weather in just a bit. Landing dispatch, calculated landing en route, we'll take a look later. So, interesting, because I requested a comp page, and they would do another request. So, Victor Triple Hotel, single request. Okay, let's terminate the auto update. So, terminate auto from VATSIM, send it. And sent, I believe, hopefully. Sent, excellent. So, single request now, VATSIM. Wait for it to send it, because previously it said 1000. I think it's probably going to say 1000 as well. Yeah, because the previous one 1000. Okay, let's see, new messages. No, that's not what I want. New messages, please. So, did I? Okay, I probably skipped it. Ah, this is the one. Yeah, it says 1000. So the VATSIM source is a bit late. So I'm just going to keep it at 1000, you know. Well, it will probably update later for 999. Yeah. Whatever. We'll keep it at 1000. So 23011. Okay. This is from the sim, so I'm just going to change it to 1000. Actually, 999 is more restrictive, so 999 should do. And it says 52, 60, 65 for speeds, which actually the FMC recommends 5.6. So I've used the OPT since both of these telling me 152, so I'm just going to use 152 here. 160, 165 for the VR and V2 speeds. Takeoff flaps 5, selected temperature 66. No derate because Cathay doesn't have it on the aircraft. 30% CG 29.8, giving us 4.75. So we're going to set now. 4.75, which is set. And it's NEDP 2 today, 1000 feet, 1000 feet. And the reason why we're doing NEDP 2 is because there's a restriction on the departure. Okay, let's review the departure now actually. So we're flying the Pecan 1 Bravo departure, so it's straight out to Prawn, and Prawn you've got to be below 5,000 feet and minimum 230 knots. Yeah, minimum 205 knots at Prawn, so it's a minimum speed. Yeah, so basically you got to accelerate, which is why we're flying NEDP 2 to accelerate the aircraft up. Prediction is that we will be 230 knots below 5,000, and the restriction is at Rumsey, you got to be 230 knots. And then to Tunner, Titan, Pecan. And the RF transition Victor 1-2 airway takes us to Lexet, and then Aptos, and we got to be reach our cruise level 360 by Aptos, which is why I've put this up here. Okay, that's departure. The MSA is 4,100 feet, it's up to 25 nautical miles with reference to the airport reference point, which is what I have put in over there. And the engine procedure is 15 miles straight ahead runway heading. So heading select 254, 15 miles DME, 15 DME, 0 Mike Tango VOR, which we have put in the nav red there, 0 Mike Tango, and then hold at this position. For return to Hong Kong, we'll probably fly the 25 left, correction 25 right, because that's the landing runway in Hong Kong. The RF transition via Tung Lung, so route 2 page. You can take a look here. So we have Tung Lung over here. So air traffic control probably tell us, okay, you can give us vectors to Tung Lung, and we plan for the LS25 right minimums for that, set 223. And India Tango Fox Romeo has been pre-selected as the 25 right RLS frequency. So it's pretty straightforward overall, no problem there. Okay, and no attempts reviewed. Okay, pushback procedure, I'm going to plan to push back now, so we're going to be pushing color red. So Hong Kong, there's color blue, color red, there's some other colors as well, but basically for us it's color red, which means for this particular stand we're facing west. Okay, so come out here, and pushback limit seems to be, as long as we're on here, we should be fine. Doesn't have any tug limit for stand November 30. So hydraulics are on. You can go ahead and connect the tug now.
Cockpit to ground.
Excellent. Okay, let's get rid of the peripherals. So this has been done. Let's go to ground operations. Release all vehicles. Ground connections. Release the ground power. Release the AC unit. Release the jetway. We have parking brake up. Brake pressure and parking brake set message over here. Excellent. Okay, let's do the pre-flight checklist. So pre-flight checklist, oxygen tested 100%, flatulence heading 164, 164, QNH 1000, 1000, 1000, indicating altitude 70 feet, 70 feet, 70 feet. Now, in real life, this would be a problem because the airport elevation is, let's see here, the airport elevation is actually 28 feet, so 30 feet. Yeah, so, well, it's a relatively flat airport, by the way. Yeah, they leveled the islands out before constructing the airport. Then we know the actual QNH is 909, but whatever, I'm just going to skip this one now, okay? Okay, before we start checklist, we'll give passengers say hello and then get going. It's on the OFP here, thank you. So, ground operations, all this is released, yes. And ground service vehicles are released, we'll prepare down the doors later. So, ladies and gents, very good afternoon flight deck here. Welcome aboard Cathay Pacific Flight 635 service from Hong Kong to Singapore. Flight time today expected to be 3 hours and 8 minutes, cruising at 36,000 feet. Conditions along the route expected to be actually fairly pleasant. We're avoiding most of the thunderstorms and heavy cloud of the South China Sea, although we can expect perhaps occasional light bumps due to clear turbulence. We advise you to keep your seatbelt fastened and seated though for your own safety. Expected to depart very shortly. We do apologise for the delay here, but we should be pretty much on time for arrival to Singapore. Current weather in Singapore expected to be pretty pleasant. We've just got a light breeze from the south here. Temperature right now is at 33 degrees. And winds expected to stay from the south with just a few clouds in the area with no thunderstorms. We thank you very much for taking the flight Cathay Pacific. We wish you a very pleasant flight and do enjoy the service. Led by Flight Manager Daniel, cabin. Thank you for your attention and we wish you a pleasant flight. We'll update you with the latest weather and expected arrival time to Singapore before we start descent. Okay, so that's the brief completed. Let's check no ATC online indeed. Let's prepare for pushback. So let's say we've been... actually no, let's do the briefing first. Yeah, so today departing PCAN 1 Bravo departure, breathe through the altitude. So prawn minimum 205 knots and max 230 knots until Rumsey. And EP2 left seat takeoff. Taxi out. We'll be taxiing, expecting a push color red. Okay, and then taxi Bravo 7 Whiskey and hotel for the Juliet 11 holding point 207, correction 25 left, and it'll be full length departure 3,800 meters, PCAN 1 Bravo, reach flight level 360 by Abdos. Below 80 knots reject for any master caution, ICAS message or abnormalities. Above 80 knots reject only for engine fire, engine failure, aircraft unsafe, unable to fly, bird strike, wind shear, or ICAS message. Alcohol stop, close the thrust levers, 78C, apply maximum reverse, manually raise the speed brake lever, and apply maximum braking. You're verified for thrust levers closed, speed brake lever is up, max reverse is applied, and max manual braking or operation of RT auto brakes. You will call 100 knots, 80 knots, 60 knots, or stop the aircraft on the runway, set flap 30, and you inform ATC of the reject. Should climb clearance 5,000 feet, engine failure with climb should hit runway heading select 254, 15 DME 09 Tango, which we will manually select on the navigating page after airborne if you've engine failure. Expect radar vectors for the LS 25 right via Tung Lung, so that's the out of transition via Tung Lung. We have route 2 over there, so if need be, activate execute, fly the route. The LS maneuvers 223 set both sides, and your Tango Fox Romeo is pre-tuned on the nav radio. Okay, currently we are at a weight of 246.8 tons. That's below the max landing weight, so no need to dump fuel. Immediate return to Hong Kong will be fine. Right, so taxi outs brief, no temps reviewed, state instrument departure, objective takeoff, return to Hong Kong in event of engine failure. Okay, then we're ready to go. Alright, so let's say we've been given push clearance. There is an Emirates behind us that's valid, so yeah, let's go. So flight deck door is closed and locked. MCP V2 165 heading 254, altitude 5,000 feet. Takeoff speeds V1 152, VR 160 and V2 165. Checked and set. CDU pre-flight is completed. Trim 4.75 units. And 0 and 0. Takes takeoff briefing complete and holding at beacon. So you've given push clearance, so beacon on. And start to push back, please.
Cockpit to ground.
Before start checklist complete. So engine shutdown, TCAS off, doors manual, auto brake guard, TA, parking brake set, passenger signs on, FP running. We'll let the crew know to arm the doors, cross check. All traffic, Cathay 635, pushing back stand November 30, colour red, Hong Kong. Okay, block time. Cabin crew, arm orders, cross check. So they'll do that now. Excellent, doors armed, soda tablet. Off block time 42, estimated 1.5, that's a 27-minute delay. Yeah, it's fine, yeah. But Emirates 777 there. If I push, good idea to get rid of these shades here. It's a sky bridge. I believe it's the highest airside bridge in the world. Is it? I'm not too sure because it's supposed to enable 380s to pass under it. So yeah. This is the Hong Kong Chap Lak Kok Airport, constructed in operation, I think, July 1998 it opened. Yeah, fully modern, so no more Cathay. And this was built in a pretty record time of about 8 years, I think. Yeah, they rushed it. So the entire island, the railway, logistics of moving everything, constructing all this stuff. Yeah, quite a bit of work because they had to dredge a lot of the marine soil on this airport. Okay, let's say we clear to start engines. Okay, start sequence right then left, starting engine, right engine. And 2. Oil pressure. And 1. So traffic controls come online, so Hong Kong radar 127.1. 27.1. We've got a request for clearance. Let's we'll start the left engine after we get our clearance. Hong Kong radar, good evening, Cathay 635. We're just pushing from November 30, color red.
Cathay 635, roger, report right for copy clearance.
Ready, copy, Cathay 635. Okay, set back brake.
Cathay 635, clear Singapore, Pekin 1 Bravo departure, squawk 5315.
Clear Pekin 1 Bravo departure to Singapore, squawk 5315, Cathay 635.
Cathay 635, request correct, report ready for departure, as per report right for taxi.
Okay, Cathay 635. Okay, right engine is stable and the take's disconnected. Starting left engine. And 2. All pressure. And 1.
Philippine 311 Hong Kong radar identified, flight to level 370, direct nomad. Direct number 270.
By the way, the MSA is 4,000, we'll take it as 4,300 feet in this area. Okay, so, fuel flow. EGT, because it's 4,100 feet within our sector, but then it goes up to 4,300 feet. So for our this approach, we can take it as 4,300 feet for the MSA. So 15 miles, climb up to 4,300 feet and hold there. Or rather halt, in the hold probably climbing if we find engine failing. Left engine stable. And the tuck is gone now. He's given us the hand signal APU off. Flaps 5. Let's do recall. TCAS off as expected. Flight controls full up. Pull down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. And neutral. Rudders full left, or rather rudder full left. Full right. Neutral. Flight controls checked. Let's do the checklist. So, anti-ice, auto. Recall checked, flight controls checked, and ground equipment left side is cleared. Hand signal received. Got Emirates 777 there, it's not pushing, and right side is also clear. So checklist complete, ready for taxi. Great, Cathay 635, ready for taxi.
Cathay 635, taxi via Bravo 7, Bravo Whiskey Hotel, Juliet 11, holding point runway 25, flight condition 999.
Taxi Bravo 7, Bravo Whiskey Hotel, Juliet 11, holding point 07, correction 25 left, and QNH is 999, Cathay 635. Park brake release, you've got TCAS off, auto brake RTO, passenger signs on, so we need to go squawk. We want Expedia in Hong Kong. And now we can go ahead and extra bit of thrust. QNH 1999, so that's 70 QNH once, twice, and 3 times. Okay, QNH 1999 is set, and that does tally, so 40 feet. That's what we can expect. So taxi all the way, so this is, we're at Bravo 7 now, and then we'll join Bravo, taxi Whiskey and Hotel, which is going to be down there, then Juliet 11 holding point 07, correction 25 left. Got the Emirates 777 here, looking good. Probably getting ready for his flight to Dubai. There's a bit of traffic up ahead, but nothing we can do about it. Too bad. We're just going to have a collision. He's really reckless. Yeah. Okay, so auto brake guard here, passenger signs on, doors auto. No changes to departure brief. It's as he cleared a speak and 1 Bravo departure, and yeah, it's exactly as briefed. Yeah, check to take off, engine and procedure, 4,300 feet CMSA, 15 miles, timing to hold, and then vectors for the others. 25 right, cabin ready. Excellent. So this is Bravo over here. Keep the speed a bit low here, so there you go, Bravo, and we're at Bravo 7. So right side is clear, and left side is also clear. So look at that, he's now come back here and is driven under our aircraft. Look at how reckless this driver is. Once you're in Bravo, we'll just increase speed a little bit, about 10 knots, and then we'll slow down a bit again for the turn to Whiskey. Actually, you know what? We'll keep the speed. Yeah, we'll keep the speed here because the turn to Whiskey is just over here. So I gas miss so good. Look at just how good this livery looks. Just absolutely stunning. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. There is no better livery for the 777. It's the old Cathay livery. There's not a shred of doubt. Yeah, let's try to stay on center line here. Let's not clip our wings, especially on this. And yeah, the aircraft parked over here. There should be sufficient wingtip clearance. I think there is. So we've got flaps 5 set for departure. That means when we do the checklist later, it should all clear us here. So Whiskey, right side is clear, and left side down there is clear as well. Excellent. So at Whiskey, we increase the speed probably about 15 knots or so. There's the iconic tower. So even if we stayed in full idle thrust, we've actually gained a knot of speed, so now we're 8 knots. Yeah, let's increase thrust to about 15 knots or so. Okay, established on Whiskey. There's the iconic air traffic control center. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, the offices are probably down here. Hong Kong radar approach. They might be based out of this building. I'm not entirely sure. And on the right side, they've got the satellite concourse. Yeah, I think it's called the West Satellite Concourse. I think. Yeah, I'm not too sure exactly. Yeah, it's got the rest of Terminal 1 over here. Okay, 15 knots, no problem. We'll keep it on there, and we're prepared to turn left onto Hotel, which is the first left. Yeah, so be aware of that. It's the first left over here. So it's all clear, left and right and both clear, don't see any traffic at all. Alright, and this is Hotel. Okay, so step on the brakes. Getting a bit of lag here, unfortunately. Alright, there you go, it stopped freezing. So just a bit of braking here to give us down to about 8 knots for the turn. And we'll just increase speed a little. Tail all the way to the end, which is the... And then we turn right to Juliet 11.0, correction, 25. Right, yeah. 25 left, no. I keep getting confused between runways here. So there you go, these buildings they came up probably in the last 10 years or so, yeah. Very popular aircrew, as you can expect, because the airport here is on an island, and that island, this is Chaplack Kok, right? And this over there, this island here is called Lantau Island, so this bridge links Chaplack Kok to Lantau Island, yeah, and it is actually pretty far from the city. It's about like 20 kilometers, yeah, something like that from the city. It's not too close, which means aircrew, they stay here, you know. There's a bit of a city, yeah, Tong Chung, that's what it's called. Yeah, somewhere over here, Tong Chung, you know, the cable car. Yeah. In real life, there's a cable car running somewhere here. You get a pretty good view for the airport, which unfortunately you can't see. Let's stay on center line. Okay, 25 left, but this is Juliet 10, so we're Juliet 11, which is the next one.
Cathay 635, report ready for departure.
Cathay 635, we're ready for departure.
Cathay 635, thank you. Wind 23, 6 degrees 12 knots, runway is 25 left, clear takeoff.
25 left, clear takeoff, Cathay 635. Right, so clear takeoff. Stripes can come on. And... oops, what did I just press? Okay, let's slow us a bit down here and figure out what did I press. Because I might have pressed something that it wasn't supposed to. No, yeah, there you go. Cabin crew, take your seats for departure. Okay, so lights will clear takeoff. Strobes on by the radar. TCAS come to TARA. So 07 to question 25 left, Juliet 11, it's confirmed. Left side is clear, right side is also clear. We'll do rolling takeoff. Auto brake RTA, passenger signs on, doors order. Alright, start a tad bit early. Checklisting complete. Ah, okay. Yeah, so I've got to take the before takeoff checklist complete. Excellent. Stable. Takeoff. Thrust ref.
knots.
Checked. Okay, that vehicle there is really causing a lot of trouble.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
You're up. LNAV. Thrust ref, VDF speed. Thousand feet. 1 pilot, and we'll call airborne. On radar Cathay 635, able to passing 1,400 for 5,000.
Cathay 635 on radar identified, flying unrestricted to California 360.
Unrestricted level 360, Cathay 635. Okay, so we're already at 330 knots, which is good, which is just above our RPC. 360 please. So there are no, now there is one at prawn, so do a little cancel that. Excellent. We have to take off checklist. Take off checklist complete. Yeah, so that's why you don't spend too much time looking out of the window. Yeah, with a big checklist. They passing 9,000, set standard once, twice, and 3 times. We're now at 10,000 ready, so lights. And weather update's clear, so yeah, that's the fastest. That's one of the fastest climbs you can do. Yeah. Literally, yeah, the minimum clean speed. The radar, come on. Boost range. Execute. And for checklist uplink, thank you for that. VNAV forecast. Position 130 is checked. So there you go, finally we're accelerating up to 312. Shedding. Excellent. And alternate list, just automatically give us a set of options here. Cows over there, Cox here. That's about it. Of course in real life you wouldn't see this. This is Cathay. And it says our top of climb is at just after Laxant, so essentially you'll be able to meet restriction at DOS, no problem. Currently recommended 3.6 up to 3.5, yeah. We'll stay at 3.6 all the way. Because the next level we can climb to 390, which we won't be reaching.
635, Christopher Echo Echo Papa Kilo Alpha.
Oh geez, say again the waypoints for Cathay 635.
Cathay 635, Echo Echo Papa Kilo Alpha Lima.
Direct to Apicol Cathay 635. And is there a reason why we're going there? It's interesting. Is it any? Oh, it's Apicol, okay. Got it now. For some reason I had Alpha. Hey, well, that's nice direct, it's a nice shortcut from control, which is the end of Hong Kong FIR. Right, let's see how the cabin's doing, the pressurization. 21, 22 degrees, yeah, that's fine. Cargo temp's a bit hot, but that's okay. Turn up temps a little bit. And well, there's not much to do. We'll just enjoy the cruise, and then we'll see you for the descent to Singapore. Alright, welcome back to the flight deck, which is currently about 77 miles before top descent into Singapore, so it's time to get set up for the arrival. It's reviewed NOTAMs first, so short flight blank, that's DFP, and scroll down to the NOTAMs page, which is just over here. So current time is 10:27, expected arrival time Singapore, it's 11:01, so not relevant, not relevant, not relevant, not relevant, not relevant, not relevant, and today is the 23rd, so this is not relevant as well, not relevant, not relevant, not relevant, and okay, which I think, yeah, this one here, Golf between the tail, Golf and tail between Golf 3 and Bravo closed, so that's not relevant for us because we're not taking any of those routes. Not relevant, and not relevant, not relevant, so 0207 is closed, but we're not taking those routes, so it's fine. November 1 current stands 517 left closed, November 4 and Power 1 closed, again, not relevant, we're not taking any of those routes, so that means that we're all good. So let's do landing en route. Let's get the information here. So Changi now, it's 11011 knots, QNH 1008, expect to land 20 right. Condition will be dry. Actually, now let's check let's go do a quest here. So let's do a trip request for Singapore, because I don't think there's any ATC. Yep, there's no ATC online. So let's do automatic update from Betson for the trip request, send it. And once we get that, we'll do the passenger announcement. So QNH is 1008, let's dial that in there, so 1008. Is it once, twice? Okay, just put it back here please, and 3 times, set. Now, okay, so 1508 knots, so it's a bit different, I think it's a bit outdated. Broken 300 and QNH 1008, 32 degrees, no sync. Alright, so let's do the passenger announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, just currently about 5 minutes away before starting descent into Singapore. With the conditions in Singapore at the moment, pretty pleasant. We've got some few clouds in the area and moderate breeze from the southeast. Temperature at ground is 32 degrees and no significant changes expected for the rest of the evening. Expected landing time Singapore currently is 7:01 PM local time. There's no time difference between Singapore and Hong Kong. And the current local time, both Singapore and Hong Kong, is 6:30 PM. Thank you very much for choosing to fly Cathay Pacific. We do wish you a very pleasant stay in Singapore or any onwards connections that you may have. Cabin crew, please prepare to cabin for arrival. Thank you. Okay, so 47 miles for top descent. Okay, NOTAMs have been reviewed. Let's do the landing computation. So prog page, 12 tons expected, and current fuel is 14.2. That's 2.4 tons down. Correction. Wait. Yeah, that's 2.2 tons down here. So 222.9 here. Alternate list uplink checked. Okay, so flap 30 landing. That's probably what we're going to do for the Whiskey 7 exit, which we need to be, that exit distance is 2123 meters, so 530. Weight is, some port aircraft details, so 222.9, it's updated there. 20 right, 23 feet, condition dry, heading 203. NTI's config, engine plus wings auto, Eurovet 5, it's fine, calculate, so it says 2076, okay, so flap 30, auto brake 3 will just let us vacate your whiskey 7, no problem. If we have operation on reverses, it drops, well, that's 2104. Okay, that's a bit strange. No credit. 2119. Okay. I think it's probably because I didn't press calculate early on. Yeah, so let's do landing en route. Port, all these details. 900. 20 right, please. Condition will be dry, and GI's engines plus wings auto brake 3, flap 30. And calculate, it's 2119. Okay, so basically, auto brake 3, flap 30 will do very nicely for us. So auto brake 3, please. And with flap 30, with 141, it's 146 will be the approach speed. For the Alice 20 right there, it'll be 213, so just set that up here. Oops, no, 213. It's set on the left side and here as well. 123. Okay, 213. It's a Singapore radar is cleared as set level 2. Well, send level 150 ready. So, okay, send level 150 when ready. KNH is 1008. Once. Set twice and 3 times. KNH 1008 set. QF 30 flap correction. Flap 30 landing with a VREF of 141 knots and on brake 3. Alright, and let's do arrival briefing. So today it's going to be the Ilalo 1 Bravo arrival. Let's go plane 20 and let's review the arrival. So we're already on the arrival actually, so kill it and whip up. Got to be at 250 knots below level 210. Let's check. And then we've got to go to Paspu. 220 knots above 6,000. Let's check. Then nylon at 190 knots. Above 3,000 feet, and then expect radar vectors to Ipnuk, got a 3,500 feet and above, then to Igula, 3,500 feet and above, it's checked, then to Idvas at 2,500 feet and above, Iduru, 1,500 feet, exactly, and then to 20 right, elevation is runway elevation 13 feet, so 63 feet of threshold, it's fine. Then misapproach, Conchit 5,000 feet, crossing outbound St. John VOR 1, radio 146. Proceed direct to Samco holding area and as hold, or as directed by ATC. So sit straight ahead to 5,000 and then radio 146 from Juliet, left turn to Samco holding area, 5,000 feet and above. Let's check. No speed restrictions, we hold at Samco, just hold at the minimum plane speed, which is expected to be 211 knots because the VRF 30 is 141. So minimum missed approach climb gradient is 3.7 for minimums of 213. India Charlie Hotel, red F red is 10.9. That's checked. And we can pre-tune India Charlie for the LS 20 center in case we get a last minute swing over. Minimums for that is 216. Okay, and then we can probably put in something like St. John for the missed approach. So 10.9, the Charlie Hotel, course will be 203. Okay, that's been automatically set there. Okay, currently we are just 1 mile from the top of the set, so we'll be setting very shortly. And then expected vacated Whiskey 7, turn left onto Whiskey, then taxi Romeo, Romeo 7, then uniform 1 for Bay Golf 18. Okay, that is the expected taxi routing for us. Okay, we're currently on descent now. FMC message track required. Okay, we'll monitor the speed as long as we don't intrude, that's fine. Let's do descent checklist, please. Descent checklist recall. Set checked, notes checked, auto brake, setting 3. Loading data, VREF 141, minimums 213, and approach briefing completed. Set checklist complete. Also the approach checklist. Approach checklist altimeters 1008 set once, twice, and 3 times, passing 7,100 feet now. It's checked and approach checklist complete. Excellent. Okay, Singapore 120, 10 knots now, so it's a 80 degree. It's actually, that's fine. Cathay on the road, no signal. Got a comp page as well, and to cancel the request. So Singapore, WSSS, Sing automatic update VAT7 terminate, send it. Set, excellent. Okay, slightly below here. And say Shell says reduce speed 190 knots, so 190 knots. So 200 feet per minute. Say on present heading you cleared DLS approach. Okay, so cleared approach and present heading. See the runway, probably somewhere behind there. So it's 5, 190, and 180 by 8. So vertical speed. It's a bit of a freeze as the scenery loads in. That's fine. Probably takes about 20 seconds or so from my experience. Okay, there you go. Increased vertical speed now to 600. Go flight level change. Thrust level change speed. So there you go, the lights of the airport have come on there. So descent checklist complete and cabin is ready. We'll let the crew know to be seated for landing shortly. Singapore traffic Cathay 635 descending through 5,400 feet. Currently heading 230 to intercept the ILS runway 20 right. Singapore traffic. India Charlie Hotel, that's ident 16 miles, checked. And once we're established, we'll resequence the legs page. So to reduce speed 180 knots, so reducing speed now, vertical speed, keep it there. 1,000 feet speed, vertical speed. Okay, let's go back flight level change, and let's go approach. So loc and glide slope are both armed.
India traffic airborne basis counting heavy pumping 1,500, airborne clear 20 center.
So a bit of cloud over here, but it's not a major problem. Okay, I'll hold, and I'd like you to reduce thrust if you can, so I can capture the glide slope. Not sure why it's putting thrust, but it's fine. 1,300 feet per minute. That will work out nicely. 1,400, 1,500 maybe. Okay, 203 is checked, and let's resequence to InBus. Execute. So it's waiting for glide slope capture here. There you go, glide slope. Approach SAM, so speed log glide slope. This approach 5,000 feet set. 203. India Charlie Hotel, 10 miles checked. Singapore traffic Cathay 635 established ALS 20 right, currently 90 miles to touchdown. Singapore traffic. Right, so cabin crew to landing stations. So got to be 180 by 8, so let's go flap 15. Okay, flap 15 and 180 by 8 miles, so 8.2 down, and yeah, then thereafter 150 to 4 miles. So let's continue to reduce the speed here. Change the range ring to 10. Okay, so come down here as well. Bit of our brightness decrease. And we're ready for the landing checklist once it's all done. So something just appeared on the TCAT, it's probably the Air France. Go down up 20. Alright, gears down, flap 25. Then 150 to 4 mile final. Just coming up shortly, just about an extra mile or so. Flap 30. Here will be 146. VF 141, approach 146, so block that. Alright, landing checklist is complete. Okay, let's say we haven't gotten our landing clearance yet, but we'll do so probably pretty shortly. And take these two away, don't really need it anymore. So 4 mile final, use speed now 146. Singapore traffic Cathay 635 is on short file, runway 20 right, Singapore. Land 3, roll flare armed, and let's say I've got a landing clearance, 1000 feet stable. Oop, bit of a auto throttle working hard, isn't it? Okay, disconnecting, flight director. Okay, pretty strong updrafts and downdrafts at the moment, trying my best to keep it all stable.
Plus 100.
Checked.
Minimums.
Continue.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Seat brake up. There's a normal. $100 knots. $80 knots. And 60 knots. 50 knots here, that's fine for the rapid exit taxiway. Manual braking, auto brake disarm. We'll continue to turn right. Yep, we'll turn right onto Whiskey. So it's not turn left. Tractor flaps, stop the timing. Read the radar, flight directors. Landing lights. Singapore traffic Cathay 635, runway 20 right vacated. Taxi Whiskey Romeo Romeo 7. Uniform 14 Bay Golf 18. Singapore traffic. Okay, 10 knots here, it's all good. Let's see. Okay, so auto brake off, and okay, I'm trying to just quickly see what the actual aircraft did here. They taxied Sierra, so we'll taxi Sierra then. Simple traffic Cathay 635 would taxi Sierra instead of Romeo, so Whiskey Sierra Romeo 7 Uniform 1 Stand Golf 18 simple traffic. Okay, TCAS, come back to altitude reporting off, which it is now. Lights, strobes can come off. Let's go back to 200. We set this 5,110. TCAS off, seatbelts on, doors auto. It's checked. Front page here, reset the minimums. Okay, so this is Victor Niner, then it's Romeo, and then it's Sierra. Pretty nice view here of the airport here in Singapore. Just before sunset here. So Sierra confirmed, right side of Whiskey 10, that is clear, and left side is clear as well. Bring down the speed to about 8 knots for the turn. Okay, left turn over here. Maximum speed limit here is 20 knots, so we won't go any more than that. We'll thrust up. Yep, so don't need that anymore. Start a tablet, please. So a relatively short taxi to the bay, so let's start the APU now. So it's the first one right? Yeah, it's the first one right on Uniform 1. So these two bridges, they used to be called the South Cross bridges, because they go over the expressway to Singapore. So the airport's there, you can see the Jewel, the tower, and these are supposed to be expressways. Or rather, it leads to the expressway that goes over here. Okay, first right Uniform 1, and then left turn, then right. So I'll stand Golf 180 is all the way to the end. For a 6 minutes flight time, predicted was 3 hours and was it 8 minutes? I think it was. It's not too bad prediction. Okay, Romeo 7 coming up here. Okay, so it's not Uniform 1, it's Romeo 7, that's the taxiway here. Left side is clear, and right side is clear as well. Terminal 4 over there, that's our stand, Golf 18. Once we turn in, we're going to take the lights off. We should take the turn off lights off here. Come away as well. Uniform 1, it's confirmed. And left turn, so right side of Uniform 1 is clear. Okay, take the turn off lights off. Okay, bring the speed down to about 5 knots here. Don't want it to be too fast. So 5 knots, that will do nicely. Golf 18. Guidance system is working. Taxi light off. Drop the speed. They start to turn now.
Singapore Cathay, Singapore 214 miles and
Okay, unfortunately, got a truck just collided with us. It's alright. Quality guided system here. Problem. Stop. AP running. Park brake set. So left and right. Actually, no, this comes auto. My bad. Cabin crew disarm doors and cross check. Okay, 2000 standby. How the engine's doing? Float 20%, speaker comes off. Right, shutdown checklist. Shutdown checklist. Ah yes, got hydraulic panel, so we'll wait for them to set the shocks, which I assume they're going to do now. It's extremely bright. Disarm all doors. Set chocks, please. Request a jetway. And request for these equipment as well. Battery service. Alright. Keep the tab backwards. So, say the parking brake has been set. So, by external. Go release the brakes. And you can get off the hydraulic panel. So, alright then, the dome light, put on there. Right, shutdown checklist. Parking brake is not set, got chocks on. Shutdown checklist complete. Excellent, so doors page, go to the gear page and go to air page here. Right, so you've got external power, you can now shut down the APU. So the APU can come off. You can get this one away. And there you go, that's a successfully completed flight from Hong Kong to Singapore, Cathay 635. See you next time. Thanks for watching.